Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 1988's Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers.
Jesus.
So, grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys, we're looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Woo!
Welcome to the new digs. The horror hideout's coming along good.
It's coming along. It's coming along little by little.
Yep. Remember, like, subscribe, follow, all the things, guys.
Tweet, hit the bell, do the shit. All the shit.
Shout out to our fans out in Oakland, out in San Francisco, Ashburn, Virginia.
Feel the love, guys.
Brussels, Dublin.
Yeah.
Again, Dublin. Even that whiskey.
That whiskey. We
That's
need some.
it. And our local, and our Louisiana people out in Houma, Thibodaux, Hammond,
those crazy
Lockport,
bastards.
Cutoff, all the places. I appreciate it, guys. We appreciate the love. Make sure y'all sending us some comments. As we said before, our email for fans is CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com. Shoot us an email. Let us know what y'all want to see. If y'all want to send us y'all names, we'll give you a shout out on the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. We're
definitely
definitely more than happy to give people shout outs. We're still small enough where it's not going to take too long to do that.
That's it. So, Halloween 4.
The Return of Michael Myers.
Yeah. Budget of $5 million. Made a gross of $17.7 million.
Nice. Of course it did. It was the return of Michael Myers after the Halloween 3 snafu, dude.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. I think what happened to it.
Yeah.
You could tell how bad or good the movie before was, but how good the box office normally is.
Yeah, and I mean that definitely. Halloween 3, of course, was a great movie. We always talk about it, but it wasn't a Michael Myers movie.
Yeah.
That was just it in a nutshell. That's why it didn't do as well.
Yep, and that's kind of I think that's what hurt this one. They were worried that
they were concerned about the storyline and where they're going to progress from there because Michael wasn't in 3. He wasn't in there.
So, cast. We're looking at Donald Pleasance. Cool, Donald Pleasance.
All right, Dazzle. Rest in peace,
right.
Donald.
No shit. Plays Dr. Loomis, of course.
Of course he does.
Ellie Cornell plays Rachel. Danielle Harris, introducing Danielle Harris as Jamie Lloyd. Bo Starr played Sheriff Meeker. Sasha Jensen plays Brady. Kathleen
Brady.
Kinmont plays the shit out of Kelly Meeker.
Brady a dog.
Yeah. Cops do it by the book.
Yeah, they do.
George P. Wilbur plays Michael Myers. Big-ass zombie walking Michael Myers.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of his Michael Myers, I got to say. I didn't particularly care for the... and I'm not calling you fat, dude, but the bloated look that he kind of had throughout the film.
Yeah, you know what that was, right?
He was much bulkier.
He put hockey pads and shit in his jumpsuit to make him look bigger.
I know, but I didn't. I think it made it look more awkward than it looked like. He was always confused about, he was like,
Yeah.
He
always looked like he was getting a really cold tub.
Yeah, like your shoulders come up. You're like,
Yeah.
Your first prostate exam. Wait, guys. That was Michael Myers getting a prostate exam.
Damn, Doc, what happened to just the tip?
Oh, my God.
So, the plot of this movie is that it's 10 years after the original. Laurie has been killed in a car accident. Or did they say how she died?
No, they said she's dead. I think it was implicit that it was a car accident or something like that.
But her daughter has been adopted and stayed in Haddonfield for some reason.
Okay, now and let's go to where this is where the canon starts to break down.
Yeah,
this movie here is where all.
Well, technically, it's not canon anymore.
This movie is not canon anymore. Because now you jump straight from.
And it depends on what timeline you go down.
You could watch several different franchises if you go through the Halloween series.
Absolutely.
Because from now,
which we're going to talk about that more when we do the recap, I think.
Yeah, because right now the first one is everything after the first one, even Halloween 2, whenever they dubbed all that bullshit, it's all gone. Yeah. All of that crap is gone.
And the thing is, this movie right here is the result of John Carpenter saying that they're brother and sister.
That's exactly what it is, because it turned
they rolled them into a corner.
That family aspect, and apparently Laurie Strode was getting a freak on before she ran away and died and had a child.
Which, it makes you wonder, because they were going to tie
Who's your daddy?
Well, no.
That's what I want to know.
They were going to tie Jamie Lloyd into H2O.
I'm so glad they didn't.
To where she faked her death and left her daughter there.
Yeah.
And the idea was supposedly that she left her there with no ties to her, hoping that Michael wouldn't be able to find her.
I don't like that.
No, but they didn't. They just erased this one for H2O.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did because Lori did not run out of town. Lori strode.
No, Lori died.
Lori strode.
She strode.
She strode clean the fuck out of town. She went to the longest
You're
milk run. That's the longest milk run. I'll be at the store. I'll be back.
Did you know that Lindsay Wallace and Tommy Doyle were supposed to have a big part in this movie?
In this movie?
Yes.
In 4?
Lindsay that picks them up.
Yeah.
Is a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah.
It's 10 years after
10 years after they were 7 then. Michael's 30.
That was supposed to be Lindsay Wallace.
I didn't even make that connection. But
and the third guy that's with Brady and Wade in the in the store.
That's supposed to be Tommy.
That's supposed to be Tommy Doyle.
No
they
shit.
were supposed to have a bigger role in this. They were supposed to be protagonists, and it got cut for budget reasons.
I kind of would have liked that.
Me too.
I would have really liked to have seen that.
You know,
I don't know. So Michael's 31 at this point. The motherfucker, he's been shot 15 times in the first 2 fucking films. Set on fire. He's 31.
In the head twice.
He's shot in the head twice. He's
50 Cent saying, "Dog, you badass."
He's a bad motherfucker. Oh, shut your mouth. But he's okay. So he's in a coma for 10 fucking years.
What,
and apparently,
you be?
And apparently, well, yeah, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, his muscles never atrophied at all because he just gives up like everything's fucking cool and decides he's going to go on a damn rampage again.
Somebody hit Control-Alt-Delete on that motherfucker.
Yeah, they rebooted this motherfucker. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? That's what they did to Michael. They put him in a coma. They put Michael in a coma, and he's like, "Are you supposed to be killing people?" And he's like, "Oh." He put his shoulders up.
He just got stuck like that.
All those guys that are listening to us on podcasts, I put my shoulders up to make fun of the fact that he looked like he was looking for sanctuary in a movie.
Okay.
That was a hunchback joke.
So
he was looking for sanctuary.
Sanctuary. So let's address the elephant in the room.
Nah, don't mention it.
The mask.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the mask.
I didn't care for it.
Oh, I didn't like it, but I don't have an issue with it.
I think it would have been better if he would have kept the Ronald Reagan mask in from the cut scene. Because there's a cut scene where he grabs a Ronald Reagan mask before he finds the William Shatner.
Because here's the thing.
That would be great to have Ronald Reagan killing people.
You and I and all the audience knows how hard it is to find the same Halloween costume the next year.
Oh, yeah.
Much less 10 years later.
Yeah.
So if he's going to find a mask, he's going to find the closest thing to what he had.
I understand reasons.
So what's the odds of him grabbing the same mask twice in a row? Now, there's no excuse between 4 and 5.
And those of us who are looking at our screen right now that see the Michael Myers mask, this is the original 1978 Michael Myers mask that I purchased from a store. That was on a fucking shelf with 9 other Michael Myers masks that have been manufactured throughout the years. So I get what you're saying about as far as availability of where you come from.
Plus, I mean, this is a small town where you still, and this is back in the 80s where you went get your Halloween costume at the hardware store and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't have an issue with them changing the mask up. Now, do I wish they'd have used the original considering the motherfuckers put it on the poster?
Yeah, absolutely. I wish they would have used the original. It was so much fucking better.
But they had no access to the original.
No, they didn't. And
have you seen what the original looks like now?
I haven't seen what it looks like now.
There's a picture of it online, bro. It's fucking rough. It's ragged out. It's all stretched out. It kind of looks like your girl from Tremors now.
Oh, that's frightening in itself. Though. You imagine that attacking you in a dark alley? Oh my God.
Now, another thing that a lot of people complain about is his movements. Everybody's used to Nick Castle. Nick Castle is the ultimate Michael Myers.
Yeah, Nick and Dick Warlock.
No, Dick Warlock was the first one that walked like a zombie.
I still like Dick Warlock's Michael Myers.
Even Deborah Hill complained about it. Which we talked about in the last one.
Yeah,
that was a dick move.
Yeah, we did. But I mean,
so here's my thing.
What's the thing?
It's James Drew Courtney, by the way, moves just like Nick Castle. In 2018,
in 2018 it was fucking amazing.
Christ.
It was like
just
a blast from the past.
Fluid, yeah.
So why 2018 Halloween is up there as one of my favorite.
Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing with this.
Okay.
The reason I don't mind him walking like a zombie, because at this point we are deep into the supernatural Michael.
He's definitely supernatural Michael.
Supernatural?
He's super Michael. He is super Michael Myers.
Dun, 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 he pulls off his scrubs and there's a jumpsuit already.
Super Freddy!
He pulls out the scrubs and there's a jumpsuit underneath ready to go.
He's got a jumpsuit with a little circle with a kitchen knife under
Grabs
through
his
it.
hair, does like this, and just...
By the way, he doesn't get his iconic kitchen knife until like the movie's almost over before he grabs.
And it's randomly in the attic.
And well, that's what I said. I'm like, why the fuck is there a kitchen knife right there? That's a random ass place to store a kitchen knife. And he's like, hey, look, I found it.
That's one of the things that you see a lot of people complain about, and I'm addressed it already, is they don't like the zombie movements of Michael in this one. But at this point, he's a zombie.
He is a fucking zombie. He's essentially been fucking killed. He's done.
And let's just also talk about the fact that, she's a cool little kid in this one, but goddamn, Danielle Harris is hot now.
Bruh.
Oh. Oh. Thank you. That's the one time I could thank Rob Zombie.
Yeah, no shit.
For bringing back Danielle Harris.
Yeah, he fucking did. But he also brought back his wife for a unicorn.
Yeah,
appearance.
too many times.
I'm so done with the unicorn. I think we've shit on the unicorns enough.
No one has ever shit on that unicorn enough.
That unicorn is fucking ridiculous. I didn't. Okay, the ending.
No, wait. No,
I'm gonna jump straight into shit that I'm pissed off about.
Let's go to the beginning.
Ooh.
Talk about why I love this movie so much.
Okay, why do you love this movie?
This movie has the greatest opening of any Halloween. The scenes cutting through. It's the most Halloween feeling Halloween movie.
Okay, I will see that. Yeah,
watching that movie made me go straight white girl and want fucking. Made me want a pumpkin spice latte. I'm ready for some pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice, Michael.
Yes.
Oh Jesus, you and your fucking pumpkin spice shit.
I can't have this shit no more because I'm diabetic.
Well, I mean, you can have it maybe once.
Once.
One good time.
And you have to find another co-host.
You got to make it worth it, guys. We're going to be auditioning for new co-hosts because I'm buying them some pumpkin spice.
But no, you know what I mean? It makes you ready for Halloween. It makes me want to light a fire outside.
I get it. It does. It's very nostalgic feeling whenever it started opening up, and I can't fault that. There was a lot of crap that I think the movie was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
There were some. I feel like they were stretching to get to that hour and a half.
I don't find.
I feel like they were stretching for it.
I really don't find. I found the tension ran pretty high. You got a lot of good scenes with Loomis that I really enjoyed.
You didn't really have as many prolific monologues from Loomis in this one. You had
you had some great lines.
He did have
everything. I wish Reverend Sayer would have stayed for the rest of the fucking movie.
I love.
Oh, you're a pilgrim.
I love the militia that immediately formed.
Oh yeah,
that was fucking fantastic.
We're from rural Louisiana. You well know.
You know damn well if that chick, this dude is again. Fuck this. Let's go. Get in the truck. And that's exactly what the hell happened.
Especially once you find out there's no fucking police station left.
Yeah, so the rednecks going ape shit.
It is freaking on.
We're a special brand of rednecks. They call us coon asses down here.
That's legit.
We are hopping in a fucking truck with some shotguns and some deer rifles, and we're going to hunt this motherfucker down. Now, apparently, after there's a mass tragedy in your fucking town, 10 years passes, and of course, all the teenagers want to wear Michael Myers mask.
Yeah,
that was the dumbest fucking prank ever.
On a cop?
You're about to get shot by a fucking cop.
Yeah, when someone pulls their gun, you don't laugh and say, ha,
you don't, ha, got you. No.
I'm on the ground going, please don't shoot me.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. And he yells at them, they're going to spend the weekend in jail and shit. Fuck that. Which also, that Halloween in 1988 was on a Monday.
Really?
Yeah. That's a random thing that I know now, and I can't unknow.
Huh.
It was on a Monday.
Which makes sense because they went to school that year. They went to school that day before Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean.
They were at school that day. That makes sense.
Makes sense. It was on a Monday, and then Monday night was Halloween, and then all hell broke fucking loose. Brady.
The school was canceled the rest of the year.
Brady's a fucking dog. I'm just saying.
Brady's a piece of shit. Fuck Brady, dude.
What the fuck, dude? The first time she's like, hey, the babysitter canceled, and I have to take my little adopted sister, who's going through quite a bit of shit at this point already in her life. She's going through some shit. I need you to understand so I could take my little kid sister trick-or-treating. And he's like, you know what? Do it. Fine. Fuck you. I'm going to go have sex with this chick over here.
Right?
That dude's a dick.
Poor Wade. One of the greatest lines in the movies, he walks up to her and she goes, fuck off, Wade.
Yeah. What the shit? The man was trying to just approach you. Hey, how are you? Fuck off, Wade. God damn.
She's like, have you seen this body? I'm too good.
Bro, she was very well endowed.
Cops do it by the book.
I'm not upset about that at all. And you know what? No gratuitous nudity needed in this fucking movie. Like they didn't just have this is the first Michael Myers film that we haven't seen titties in.
Oh, you're right, huh?
This is. And you know what? It wasn't needed. And I'm glad that they took the tasteful approach and they didn't actually do it. However, as the sheriff comes home and catches his daughter and Brady about to do some heavy petting and some.
Here's the thing, right?
She still wasn't wearing pants.
No,
she wasn't wearing pants,
and no bra. No, obviously no bra.
Very obviously no bra. Like she has no pants on, and she hands Brady a magazine.
What's Tatum's name? Rose McGowan in Scream. Obviously no bra.
Obviously no fucking bra. So when he comes and says, I catch you touching my daughter, I'm going to use this gun on you. Your daughter's still not wearing pants. You haven't addressed the fact that you walked in and she just handed him a magazine. Like, it's cool. I'm just sitting here in a t-shirt and panties and
He's reading.
We're reading. That's what's happening here because that's fucking believable.
We're learning about the indigenous tribes of New Guinea.
New Guinea. Yeah. New Guinea. What the? I'm sorry. I'm walking the door and my daughter, my first question, why the fuck aren't you wearing pants?
Yeah, fuck the serial killer.
Fuck a serial killer. You go the fuck upstairs. I'm going to deal with you later after I'm done with this, but no. Yeah. There's no reason that should be going on.
Oh, man.
And, of course, Rachel's there with them also, and Rachel is
But here's the thing. She caught him while trick-or-treating.
Yeah. She already caught him earlier whenever they went to
Dude, you suck at life.
You knew that she was taking
her sister trick-or-treating.
That's why she's not with you. That's why she's not with you. So maybe when you show up at your side piece's house, you'd be like, look, just put some candy out on the porch and we're just going to leave the door locked. Yeah. Whatever happens, happens.
So what happened to the rest of the kids once they got to the heavy petting? Nobody else got candy.
Nobody's getting candy. There's some fucking dry humping going on. You're not getting candy anymore.
Dude, I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
I don't know what he was thinking either. Dude, you suck. How do you plan on getting away with that? But you know what?
And then try to act like he's all worried about her after your girl gets killed.
Which, gotta say, big fan of the way she was killed.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I fucking loved her death scene. That was absolutely amazing. I didn't like Michael sitting in the rocking chair waiting.
Oh, I did.
I didn't care for it. It just didn't feel like Michael Myers to me.
Why? It's the same thing as him walking up dressed as a ghost in the original. It's the same thing as him pretending to be Bud when he walks up behind your girl in the second one.
Okay. I don't. It just felt.
That's a common thing with him. He fucks with them.
Yeah, I know. It just felt weird to me. I don't know why. I loved her fucking death scene though, because originally when he stands up, you're like, oh, this motherfucker's got a gun. Is he gonna club her with it? And he just shoves that bitch clean through her. Yep. Like, there's Michael Myers.
There you go.
Meanwhile, during the movie, he has repeatedly stuck his thumb into people's faces.
That's all. It turns out a lot of that was all reshoots because there wasn't enough gore. Mustafa Akkad wanted more gore.
Well, more blood. They succeeded. That was some very cringy.
Those effects were awesome.
Those were some cringy fucking effects. He's like ripping people's faces off and shit.
Oh yeah, he went straight Roadhouse and your boy in the truck ripped his throat out.
Ripped his fucking throat out. It's fucking amazing. Slam on the brakes. What took her so long to slam on the brakes whenever he's on top of the car? That's like an initial instinct. Yeah. That's like the first thing you do. Fuck someone on the car. Nope. That's
swerve around a bunch.
Not at all what happened. Let's just drive a little while.
They were looking for a certain run time.
Then see, that's what I say about the 1 hour and 28 minutes where it felt like they were kind of stretching it.
I don't find really. It kind of heightened the tension. The swerve. The only thing I have a problem with about the truck scene is the fact that your boy is fucking people up one at a time back to the truck and no one notices.
No one notices. The people in the cab are at least going to feel like bouncing in the fucking
I have a half-ton pickup truck. If my kids start dancing in the back end, I can feel it when I'm driving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could feel the movement in the bed of the pickup truck.
And Michael's not small in this movie.
No, he's not. He's chubby Michael.
George P. Wilbur is like 6'2".
That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, do it in the 28, not the 2018, the Rob Zombie remake. He was.
Oh, he was like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he was like 6'4". So that was a big, tall motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a fucking monster.
He was a monstrosity. But he won. He fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme one by one killed all these people, and nobody turned the fuck around. They all had guns. All you got to do, you feel the dude fucking jump.
How did he get on the truck?
I still don't know. Was he underneath the fucking truck? Was he like? I want to see the deleted scene where he's hanging onto the bumper and his legs are just dragging down the fucking road. Like,
you ever seen G.I. Joe when Snake Eyes crawls under the vehicle?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? How did they get on the truck? He's way the fuck down there. I don't know.
Movie.
Okay, movie, but then all of the police officers, nobody saw something hanging onto the back of that truck as they drove by it?
The police officers weren't there, remember?
They drove past because they came back.
Oh yeah, state police passed.
State police passed.
Yeah, but at the same time, the truck's coming out and they're just rolling. They're trying to get the whole freaking police force is dead.
I get it.
Which is my main complaint about this movie. I want to see him fuck that fucking sheriff's office up.
Yeah,
it was all off screen.
Rampage. I want to see Michael on that fucking rampage into a crowd of
people.
Because
like Halloween, like Rob Zombie's H2, the beginning when he just fucking goes ham.
Yeah.
Or Freddy vs. Jason, where Jason comes out the cornfield.
Yeah, and just starts fucking laying bodies everywhere.
That's what I want to see. And you know what?
Michael's
if you want him to be supernatural Michael now,
let him
there's your chance.
Yeah, fuck it. Just go with the lore and let it fucking go. Because that could have been an amazing fucking scene of him just going ape shit in this police.
Yes, because you know fucking people up.
They're gonna have all the different characters that are gonna be laid out in that fucking scene. You're gonna have the hardened veteran cop who's going to be doing shit. You're going to have the new rookie guy who's going to be fumbling and fucking around, and he's going to be intimidated and not know what to fucking do. And Michael's just going to be throwing desk at people and chairs and putting motherfuckers through walls and shit.
Beating people up with billy sticks.
So I was about to say fucking take a billy stick off of one of them and just club somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's the 80s, so somebody had a blackjack.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, just black.
Dude, beat the shit out of these fucking people.
That'd been great, and we don't see it.
It would have been. And see, that would have been something that would have attributed to a longer runtime that I would have been like, yeah, that was a badass fucking scene.
What do you find was too stretched out? I didn't find anything was too stretched out.
I found that there was a lot of waiting. I really do. Like there
more
was
than H2?
There, I don't know.
Maybe at least you didn't have like just random fucking scenes of him walking down a hall.
Yeah, but at least there was action there and you knew what you were following him. And this one, I found multiple times where I got fucking bored. Like, come on, just do
like
something.
What? When?
Something. I don't know what. I don't have my notebook with me because we weren't planning on fucking filming tonight. Because I had some gripes where I was sitting there. and I was like, oh my God, something happened, please.
You see, I didn't find. I enjoyed the shit out of it. This is one of my favorites.
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I'm saying there's some things that I would have done a little bit differently. Especially, I called you immediately after I watched it because the end pisses me off every fucking time.
Why?
I don't like that Jamie adopted. Of course, she's running around. It was foreshadowed as a motherfucker.
If it ended there,
it was foreshadowed as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
when she got the clown mask and the clown costume, I was like, she's about to do some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I didn't care for it.
Had it ended there like it was gonna be, that would have been the greatest, craziest fucking ending ever.
It would have been, but it alludes to the fact that you Loomis is screaming no at her, like, okay, this is going to be the next Michael Myers. She's like, this.
It could have just ended there. If it had just say your franchise ends there, Michael's dead, Jamie killed her mother, which she didn't kill her, by the way.
Yeah,
and Jamie has stabbed her mother.
She stabbed her.
And that's how it ends. And you never know what happens.
If they left it with that ambiguity, I think I wouldn't have.
Because you have to look at it in the way it was written. It was supposed to be the last.
And if it was the last and it was completely ended like that, I'd probably be praising it like, man, that was a fucking
And
twist.
you already saw the psychic shit start with her because she saw the ambulance wreck and all that. But if you're going supernatural, you go supernatural. That's why I don't mind it so much.
I know, but
because if you're going that way,
go slasher films though. I want slasher. I don't want paranormal.
Nightmare on Elm Street is paranormal.
Yes, but it had a reason to be fucking paranormal. It was
Friday the 13th, straight paranormal after Pamela.
Yes. Okay, and.
So you tell me keeping me paranormal stuff out of my slasher movies. Slasher movies are built on paranormal.
This particular fucking slasher movies are not built on paranormal. The first slasher movie they had was fucking Psycho, and it wasn't nothing paranormal.
Well, I'm just saying, like the 80s slasher genre was riding on paranormal movies.
Okay.
Because
to an extent.
After Halloween 1.
When I look at my slashers, one of my favorites of course, Halloween is ranked. I love fucking Halloween. I loved the Ghostface aspect in Scream, where it was just a fucking person, and how Michael Myers was supposed to be was just a fucking person,
which is great.
I prefer that aspect as to saying that he's got some kind of psychic connection and he's got the curse and he's got this.
But I'm just saying that's what most of your slashers were in the 80s. That's what carried the genre. Was the supernatural. And once you get past a certain point in the movies, you can't have sequels without it being supernatural, because then why isn't he dead?
And so he should be fucking dead because it's hacky at that point.
And
he's hacky. I bitched about Halloween 2 whenever I was talking about the fact that he's been shot 15 fucking times. He needs to be dead.
Anything after Halloween 1 and Friday the 13th 1 is supernatural.
Yes, I'm not arguing that it is not supernatural. I'm saying
And
I don't want that in fucking Halloween.
That carried
We didn't even
slashers
talk
throughout
about
the 80s
fucking
and
Child's Play.
90s.
Child's Play is completely fucking supernatural. I understand that. I completely get that.
Hellraiser, completely supernatural. You know what I mean?
I don't want that in the fucking Halloween movie. I don't like it in the Halloween movie. I don't think it has a place in the Halloween movie. I think he needs to be just a regular crazy guy. Somebody who just went fucking psycho and wants to stab that.
I agree. That's the reason why Michael Myers is my favorite slasher.
That's why. Because he's just a fucking guy.
Yep, and that's what made him scary. But, like I said, if you want to continue the movies, you have no choice.
Well, I think we're going to find out an answer to that with Halloween Kills.
We're going to see, because that motherfucker got lit on fire.
You don't know how they're going to explain his escape from the house. You don't know how they're going to explain his escape.
You saw the basement. Okay. Who walks out of that?
I'm sorry. Everybody, remember when the Twin Towers collapsed and people were buried and still lived and made it out of there? Shit happens.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. The room they were in wasn't on fire.
A building collapsed on top of them. Nobody should have walked away from that. Things happen. I'm saying there are things that you can't explain away. There's like, okay, this is how I survived and this is what happened. You can blank all the fuck you want. You know that I'm correct.
Considering the leak footage they've shown from the second one has his mask melted to his face.
And I've been on fire multiple times.
Not to the point where a mask would have melted to your face.
It's not true. A hat melted to my head one time.
Yeah, true.
That cowboy hat melted straight to my fucking head. I didn't have eyebrows for a week.
Anyways, thing is, you're going to have to eventually go supernatural with him. Otherwise, it's hard to end one movie and go to the next.
I just wish they would have found a way to write it to where they didn't have to go to that fucking aspect. But that's why I bitched about him being shot twice in the fucking face in Halloween 2.
It was supposed to be the last.
And again, it's always these pre-ending, these premature final chapters that always fucking happen in all these slasher films. Make it the fucking last one. If it's going to be the last one, make it the last one.
And money talks, and the fans want more.
I get
it's kind of our fault.
Okay.
It's kind of our fault.
You know what? It is, because I definitely fucking rented this movie whenever it came out. I definitely saw it.
I've watched it 300,000 times.
I've absolutely seen this movie a billion times.
5, which is shit, I watched 100,000 times. I want more Michael.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care how stupid it gets. I'm going to watch it.
Well, but dude, I've seen Resurrection multiple times. And
yes.
I crap on Resurrection all the fucking time.
But I've seen it a bunch.
But I've seen it a bunch of times. So yeah, okay. I'll take the blame for that one. Fine. It's our fucking fault.
Yeah.
I still wish that there was different ways to incorporate how he survived inside of the fucking films without teetering on that supernatural shit.
Yeah. I agree.
I just wish that there fucking was.
I agree. Look, H2O and Resurrection did a great job with that.
They did. I'm gonna bitch about H2O when we get to H2O with the fucking cutting his head off bullshit.
That was a great scene.
Yeah, no, whatever. Should have been the last one, right?
It was supposed to be.
Again, how many times is it supposed to be the last fucking movie? I love Michael Myers to death. I love Halloween. But motherfucker, can we stop having these premature, let's kill him off this time? And then 2 years later.
Yeah, but they planned that one. They planned it that way.
And then 2 years later go, hey, I know we killed them off, but let's see.
No, they planned H2O that way.
And H2O, yes, but look at how many times all this crap where he's supposed to be.
It's every one.
I know.
Every slasher
I fucking
does it.
know. Every fucking slasher does it, and I just want some kind of realism somewhere embedded in these.
Here's the thing.
That's all I'm asking for.
This movie had the greatest stalking scenes.
It had good stalking scenes. I'm not gonna lie.
This movie had the greatest Michael and Loomis interactions.
I loved Dr. Loomis trying to sacrifice himself
at the beginning
to placate Michael and just like, look, if you need another body, take me. Leave them alone.
Yep.
He is a horrible shot, by the way.
Right.
He's a horrible fucking shot. I'm starting to actually wonder if he actually shot him 6 times.
Right?
He might have only shot him twice. Bitch, you suck. You can't shoot. Got trained by stormtroopers.
This is, like I said, this has the greatest Michael and Loomis scenes. It's fantastic stalking scenes, with just him being lurking. You know what I
mean? They in the house whenever your boy's sitting in the rocking chair and he's guarding the front door. The light effect that they use in the background. With it, I like that.
That was cool.
But that was like a
chasing
flashback
them up to the roof, on the roof. That's fucking legit, dude.
It was okay.
That was a great scene. I watched this movie 100 times. And I still get shit. Shit.
It was very tense.
Yes.
It definitely built up the tension.
Into the school.
Well, I never understood why the fuck they went to the school.
Well, Loomis was trying to find somewhere where they could hide, and
I know, but the school, that's the place?
Yeah, wide open. Long hauls, you can see them coming.
I mean, I guess.
You know what I mean? Because...
I guess. It served its purpose for the moment.
You know what I mean? The scenes in the school where he throws them out the window and you see the mask they were supposed to use and they didn't?
Yeah, bruh. They fucked up.
What?
I hated that.
Well, they ordered the mask and they
hated
came with blonde hair and they were, for some reason,
I'm
when they
so
ordered the
glad we
mask...
didn't have a blonde Michael.
Well, when they ordered the mask, they sent the wrong thing, right? And they actually shot a couple of scenes with it just to see what it looked like. And then they fixed it.
And they're like, no.
But if you look at it, that's the original mold.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just the same shit with fucked up hair.
Yeah, but then they painted them white. That's why it's so bright white on the new one.
Yeah.
They cut the eye holes out bigger.
Yeah.
And then they when they dyed the hair, it slicked it back. So you get that slick back look.
Yeah, you get that mafia boss Michael.
Yeah. Yeah. Look like, what's your boy's name? You talking to my boy all wrong.
Fuck, I know you.
Christopher Walken. Yeah, you get Christopher Walken.
You're talking to my boy.
Yeah, you get that look on him.
That fucking blonde hair slicked back with the fucking hunched up shoulders. I mean,
Right.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
But hey, there was a blonde haired Michael in the first one.
Yes.
Ben Tramer had it
I know.
when he got hit by the car.
And I hated it.
Why?
I just don't.
If they're gonna sell that mask, they probably have it in different hair colors.
Oh, I'm sure they do, but this
Yeah.
is a Michael Myers mask. Like, you don't want. Oh my God, which Friday the 13th movie is it where he's wearing the blue diamond instead of the red marks on the hockey mask?
I don't care about
That shit like that minute crap. I'm OCD. I see that crap. I'm like, why the fuck is that? But of course, in that one, it wasn't Jason.
Because, like I said,
That
me,
was a new beginning.
yeah, something like that.
I want to say it was a new beginning.
Because to me, the reason I have a problem with that is because every year masks change. Halloween stores change their stock. So when he grabs the mask, he's gonna grab a different one. He's gonna be hard to. He's gonna grab the closest one to his, but that's the closest he can get. Because let's be honest, when we were growing up, try to find a fucking Michael Myers mask. It was all the ones from Ford kind of style.
I know.
That looked like Party City mask. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I know.
They were all shitty. So even if, say, we decided to be a copycat killer, we wouldn't have found an actual fucking 1978 William Shatner mold mask.
Just like your boy couldn't find his fucking his Jason mask with the red fucking marks on it like a dick.
Right.
He's a
Okay,
douche.
here's the thing.
He's a douche.
Fuck those cheerleaders and those guys in that car.
Oh, they were fucking dicks.
Fuck those people.
They were fucking dicks. They definitely made Loomis think that they were about to fucking
That is an old crippled man.
And you're just gonna fucking come on, old man, come on.
Did you see his face as they stopped? He's like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Penthouse. Penthouse Forums, here I come.
Dear diary. I'm surprised you didn't make a comment about the fucking exploding vehicles yet.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing. You got to explode the vehicles.
Everything has to blow up, man.
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
All right. What are we looking at as far as Rotten Tomato scores and shit? Because we haven't.
Real quick, before we get to this, who doesn't check their back seat?
I do religiously. Urban Legend.
Urban Legend
fucked
me up with
Urban
that.
Legend fucked that up for me so fucking
Which
bad.
we're doing that one pretty soon, guys.
Yeah, Urban Legend's coming out. I'm that dude that, and you can call me paranoid, you can call me a little bitch, you can call me
when
whatever.
I drove a single cab truck, I would check the bed of my truck.
I'm looking in the bed and I'm looking in the back seat because
Yes.
I'm not about to be that fucking dude that gets killed by some crazy ass person.
I'm not gonna be that guy you read about in the newspaper.
I'm just saying, I'm not a heartbreaker, but I pissed off a lot of women. I don't need one of these bitches in my back seat stabbing me.
Yeah, that's
you
why.
said you loved me.
Yeah.
I did at the time.
That's why your paperwork says divorced.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I don't need that stigma on my shit. Like, I'm looking in my back seat. Fuck you.
But you just literally drove him to the house.
Yeah, you did.
Like a fucking Uber with a badge.
And then didn't say anything when you got back outside and your back door was open. You're like, huh, that's odd.
Yeah, that's strange.
I don't think I left this open. Oh, well, let me
Why
just
would I
shut
have
it.
left the back door open?
He's an idiot. I don't know what. You're supposed to be a cop. He's a cop. That doesn't strike you as something's weird. How the fuck did he get out? Doesn't cop cars lock?
I never thought about that.
Don't cop cars, the back, you can't get out of the back seat of a cop car, right?
Yeah, maybe the 80s, though. Back then?
Yeah, I guess so. It seemed like there'd be some kind of child lock or something there.
This is the 80s, dog. You have seatbelts in most cars.
Yeah, there wasn't even the little the partition, the whatever they have in the cop cars and shit, where it's between the front seat and the back
Stop
seat.
people from spitting on them.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess they didn't have that partition. He could have got out any kind of way.
Yeah.
He could have climbed through the front. But why the
Not that big motherfucker.
But why
Not with his hockey gear on.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Why do you leave the
Right.
door open? You're not very stealthy there, guy. You're
Right.
just going to leave clues that you're around here lurking somewhere.
Also, this movie also introduced Rachel, who was one of my favorite characters.
Rachel was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Rachel was a cool big sister.
I
man.
enjoyed her.
She took care of her little sister when she really didn't have to.
No, she
they'd
didn't.
only been stepsisters for a few months, and it's shitty to say that she didn't have to. But let's be honest, guys.
You don't have to. It's the truth.
If you're a 17-year-old girl and a serial killer is chasing after the kid who moved into your house 3 months ago,
I'm running. I'm sorry, but I mean, and it's not. To be
and I
shitty.
probably wouldn't. I mean, you know how I am too. I gotta be.
No, I'm saying as far as natural human nature. You get in that fight or flight response. I mean, you're gonna run.
It's hard to say you would die for somebody.
It's very hard to say that until you put yourself in that fucking position.
You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool, man. She's probably one of my favorites, especially the way they shit on her in the fifth one.
Oh god, yeah, we're doing that one next week.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. Rotten Tomatoes is how horrible are they to this movie?
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 29.
Oh shit! And look, I've been bitching about this movie for about 20 minutes now. I'm not giving it that low of a fucking rating.
29%.
29. What does the audience say?
53%.
See, that's better.
Yeah.
Still a little bit low than what I thought.
That's fucking low, dude.
Still,
that's low.
It's lower than what I thought it would be. I thought that this was the return of Michael Myers and what everybody wanted. This was the big slasher guy.
People complain about the mask. That's the biggest complaint about this movie is the mask. And
okay,
he's too
I complained about the mask. I fucking get it. I still like the movie.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It's not one of my favorites, but I don't dislike the movie.
I mean, it's literally one of my favorites. Had 2018 not come out and blew my fucking mind. Yeah, this is right up there, dude.
I'd say 2018 did a fucking amazing. We're definitely waiting for you guys at Blumhouse to do some crazy shit. I'm so looking forward.
I'm so looking forward to Kills.
I hate Corona so much because y'all pushed that shit back for a year.
Oh man,
I was fucking waiting for that.
So, what is your score? Because we're getting kind of long in the tooth here.
We're getting we are. Oh shit, we are getting longer than what I thought we were getting. I'm actually gonna be much more fucking liberal than the Rotten Tomatoes were and all that bullshit. I'm actually going to give this a 42. I'm actually going to give, and honestly, I probably wouldn't even be upset going a little bit higher, but I'm going to stick with a 42. No, it was a good movie. There were some things, but I mean, when you sit back and you're looking for things to bitch about in a movie, you're going to find them.
Yeah, this is a 45 for me.
It's 45?
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with that. The thing of it is whenever you look at a movie and I'm trying to find things to bitch about. I'm looking for all the little plot holes. I'm looking for all the things where they went wrong. And they're there.
Yeah.
But only if you're truly trying to fucking find them. If you're not trying to fucking find them, I've watched this movie. I've watched this movie hundreds of times since I was a fucking kid.
Yeah, and I wore out a VHS tape of this movie.
Dude, I've enjoyed it so much. But then whenever I watched it in preparation for this podcast, I'm sitting there with my notebook and I'm like, okay, well that's stupid. He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't. So
if you pick most movies apart, you can find. And
that's what I'm saying. That's any fucking movie. If you're being cynical and you're looking for something, you're gonna fucking find it.
But just to prove a point, remember I sat here and picked apart fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, and dude, I love the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie, but I picked that motherfucker apart.
When you're looking for shit to bitch about, you're gonna fucking find it. And I'm sorry, I'm cynical. I'm looking for shit to tear it apart so I can talk shit on a podcast to make myself feel better about how I am.
That's it. And you gotta remember too, this was
who I am as a person.
This is the return of Michael Myers. This was the first time anyone saw Michael in 7 years, 81 to 88.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, they haven't seen him because the original was in 78, then the 2 was in 81,
and
then 3 was no Michael Myers, was pissed everybody off, and then 88, and now we have a 30. Michael's getting really old already in these.
31, yeah.
He was 31 and 4, and shit, we have 5. Curse of the Thorn, and
Resurrection is 8.
Yeah, Resurrection is 8. H2O 7 and Resurrection is 8, but H2O kind of nixed a lot of some prior shit. So, and that's another thing we're gonna have to talk about whenever we recap the entirety of the franchise is how much you can jump back and forth and do different fucking things. This is like the fucking extended universe Michael Myers now. Like,
it's into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Michaelverse.
Yes. Exactly.
But all right, guys.
Well, I'm giving it a 45. He's giving it a 43.
I'm giving it a 42. He's trying to jump up.
42.
He's trying to jump up my rating.
I am. So, give us likes, give us follows, give us
what
subscribe.
platforms are we on?
Oh, yes.
We're all over, guys.
Excuse me. We're on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio is the newest one that we've been
we are now on iHeartRadio. So find us everywhere, guys. Like, subscribe, follow,
talk some shit.
Send us some emails. Like I said, CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com. Let us know what y'all think. And we are out of here.
Bye.